William, I think Tara is recording now, so you need to unmute yourself.
Yeah, got it. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, because actually we have a lot, enthusiast coaches and partners who registered for the webinar today. So yeah, you will see people coming. I think of time. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Yeah, to the second session for our webinar about the Matrix Future Innovator Set. So I'm not sure if every one of you participated in the previous session, which we touched base about the controller, about the basic electronics, and also about the building system from Matrix, right? And we also run a pretty short but fun workshops about with the building parts. So today we're gonna continue, and we are very happy to have. Okay, sorry. Let me share screen first. Yeah, I've been talking to the air. So yeah, can you see my screen? Okay, love it. Thanks. Yeah. So it's the second session, and we are very happy to have Anthony with us. He's the founder of OFDL Robotics Lab, and he is also an experienced and a champion coach for the WL community, and with more than 10 years experience in various robotics competitions. And today he's gonna present us about the electronics of the Matrix Future Innovator Kit, and also we're gonna dig deeper about the Matrix block. That's the coding environment we're mainly gonna use with the Future Innovator Set, and it's gonna take about 30 minutes. So after that, we prepared a Q&A session, we prepared about like 5 minutes for that because we expect you're gonna have some questions about it. And of course, in the end, we're gonna have some great news to share with you. So altogether, I think it's gonna be about 40 minutes for today's session. So yes, now let me give the ground to, sorry, to Anthony. Welcome.
Yeah, nice to meet you everyone here. Here's briefing from Anthony, and let me share my screen. Okay, so here is today's agenda, like William says. So we will have a quick review of the electronics for the Future Innovator Set. So overview, we have some electronic components. This is motors. We have DC motors with encoder. Also, we have the DC motor without encoder. And we also have two servo motors. And we have lots of sensors. Yeah, we have color sensor, we have grayscale, we have laser, we have the switch. We usually talk about touch sensor. The TMH, the temperature and humidity sensors. PIR is like a human motion sensor. A potentiometer and water level sensor, a water temperature, and gesture sensor. We have lots of sensors. So we have that kind of sensors. What this sensor can working with? Okay, so we have the color sensor and grayscale sensors. It's doing some light and object measurement. We can measurement the colors. We can measurement the object is dark or light. Yeah, so this is the object measurement. We also have laser sensor, switch, and PIR. We call this motion detector. Okay, so the laser, you can measure the distance to the object. It's like ultrasonic, but it's by laser. Yeah, it's by laser. It's actually a TOF sensor. And the switch sensor is like a touch sensor in the Lego. It's like touch sensor or force sensor. It can detect the switch press or not. And the PIR is a cool sensor. The PIR is we're using the infrared to detect we have the human here or not. So this one is the motion detector. Also, we have a potentiometer and gesture sensor. We can adjust the value from the sensors or using our gesture to have some input to your controller. Yeah, and also our controller have buttons. It's another user input unit. So we have some various user input unit. And we have like water level, temperature, humidity or something. Yeah, these sensors we call environment sensing. These sensors can provide you to measurement, to monitoring your environment, like we build a smart factory, we build a smart farmer or something. We can use a list of environment sensing sensors to complete our project. So we have 4 types of sensors. One is a measurement, one is a motion detector, one is user input unit, and one is environment sensing. With this type of sensors, you can build a lot various project with your sets. And let's talk about the important things. The electronic components about controllers and camera. Okay, so the Matrix Mini R4 controller is an Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi bus with an STM32 coprocessor. So it's powerful. It has a lot of connection unit, and we will talk about this later. And also, we will have a MVision camera. Actually, it's an OpenMV bus. OpenMV is an open source vision solution, and we based on it to build a small version called Matrix MVision. It also using STM32H7. It's a powerful microcontroller, so we can use in this small camera to do a lot of things like color detection, face detection, object recognition, and barcode, Apple code, QR code recognitions or something. Or also line follower is okay. Yeah. So how can we using the pounds of sensors, camera, and controller? Let's talk about our programming environment, the matrix block. Okay, so let's open the matrix block. Here, once you download, you just simply click on it. You can open the matrix block. And let's take a look. If you are first time install, you will get a overlay intro like this. So welcome. Robots can do many things, choose your coding. So let's take a look. Here is a block bus. You can write in your C++ program using blocks, not just typing. So here is all the category of the block we have. And here's code view. It's quite different to the Lego or any other Scratch-like software. We have a lifetime C++ preview. So you can see the C++ code composed of blocks here. And you can also copy this code into Arduino IDE for your further programming. Yeah. And here is information window. Here is a serial poll function. We can have some graph here. We can have some response here. And you can get some information from here from your robot. So here is the information window section. And here's file management. You can self-open your programs in your computer. Maybe we have some firmware update, and we have some support or something you can find in the file management section. And we have lots of building examples. So later, I will using the building examples to let you getting started with your Matrix Mini R4. And here is the control area. You can select the port which the robot is connected, and also you can do the compiling or upload the code to a robot. This icon is very similar to the Arduino IDE. So in future, if you're going using Arduino IDE, you are very seamless to using it. Okay, and we have multiple languages. We now have the Chinese, English you can use. In future, we can add more language to support your localization. Okay, so that's all. The basic all section of our software. Okay, so yeah, as a beginner, how can I use it? I don't know how to use this software, right? So it's very simple. You just press the example icon. You just click it. Oh yeah, what is Matrix Mini R4? Yeah, I don't know. So let's click on it. Oh yeah, we have a slide to introduce what is Matrix. Okay, so we will have some learning objective to talk about what kind of things we will learning from these lessons. Okay, so let's talk a look about the matrix. Okay, so we have two RGB LED that you can have some interaction with your robot. And here is the status LED in the center. In the center, we have a LED. It will tell you about the battery status of your robot. When it's blinking red, means your robot is out of battery. When it's a soft green, it means your robot runs good. Okay, and we have OLED. Yeah, it's a small screen on our controller. So you can print anything you want on this screen. And we have two user button. We call button up and button down. And you can using this button to do some interaction. Also, we have buzzer, so you can let your robot have some beep sound, have some music or something. Your robot will have some sound. And here is a reset and power button. You can restart your robot or power on or power off robot by this button. Okay, and we have 8 motor ports. Okay, so 4 is for DC motor, and 4 is for RC servo. Okay, so the DC motor port have encoder function. So if your motor have encoder with it, you can use it with this controller. And RC servo, just a regular RC servo port. You can connect any kind of the RC servo you want. And those motors are running at 5 volts. It's a 5-volt motor. DC, RC, always 5 volts. Yeah. And we have 3 analog port. Okay, we have 3 analog port. I want to mention each port have 2 input. Each port have 2 input. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. One is input A, one is input B. So we have 3 input port with 6 analog in. Yeah, so some of sensor like grayscale, like water level, lots of sensor is analog. So you can use an analog port to connect any kind of sensor with analog type. And we have 4 digital port. Okay, it's same. One port have 2 inputs. So we have 4 digital port with 8 input. And it's an I/O, so it can do input and output. So like switch, like some special sensors like ultrasonic, like PIR motion sensor. Some of the sensors are running at digital port. And we have 4 independent I2C port. It's an independent I2C port. So each port can connect 4 channels. We have 4 ports. We have 4 channels of I2C. So 4 ports are independent. So if you have an I2C sensors using same address, it's no matter because we are independent. We have a multiplexer in it. Yeah. So we have 4 of I2C port. You can connect up to 4 I2C sensor. Oh, by the way, if you want the analog 3s is the original Arduino Uno R4 I2C port if you need. It's a native I2C port for you. Yeah. We have a DFU button here. So if you receive a firmware update message in your software, you can use the following instruction to update your firmware. And we have USB-C connector. Here's the DC input. You can connect to your power supply or you can connect to your battery bus. Okay, so if you want to run a firmware update, you just very simply go into the first section of the examples, and here we will have some version check or some information for you to teach you how to update your firmware. It's easy, it's not hard to do. So once you receive the firmware update, please doing following instruction to make sure your robot, your software is under at the latest version. It's a very important. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I just want to, how to say, jumping. Yeah, for one thing, I mean, Anthony here mentioned about the firmware update, right? Because it's probably needed for you to do it at home, as we are having a new software released. So we're gonna mention it later. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
So it's important.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please continue. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't know how to do in the firmware update, just very simple. You just going into example 1, and we have the following instruction. We'll teach you about how to do in the firmware update. Okay. So it's very simple. Just come here, firmware update, scan device, select firmware, or update firmware. You can use in the download button to download the last firmware from our website. Yeah, it's easy. Okay. So let's take a look. Once you finish all the course here, because we have lots of built-in functions you can do it with. Yeah. Usually it will load some sample code. Yeah. And we have some small introduce to our blocks because we have limited time. And so usually we have a mini core. Mini core usually is the function with the core with the controller. So like the button is on the controller, so it's in the mini core. And the battery voltage, you can print out the battery voltage right now of your controller. Okay, so there's a special category, it's called GPIO, General Purpose Input Output. It's for any kind of third-party sensors. If you have no certain blocks for you, you can use in the GPIO block to doing the things you want. And for the DC motor, it's special for the DC motor. You can enable the reverse or not. And you can set the motor DC, you can stop the DC motors, you can get in the DC motor degrees, like the things you're using with Lego or something. And also we have servo, the very simple set position. And any type of the looks or any you have interaction with your robot using the looks category to control the RGB LED, control your booster. Maybe you don't want to use in frequency. Maybe you can use in a knot. We have a various knot you can choose. Of course, we have screen. Okay, clean the screen and print something on it. And that's all. Yeah, if I want to print multiple lines, I can update later, just update at less time. Yeah, so it's very easy to use. And the USB serial is a function you can have some interaction with your computer. So I can give an example here. Once I connected your matrix controller, you need to press this reset button and boot up. Yeah, it will have a start sound and it boot up. And the red indicator in center is flashing because I haven't connected the battery. So of course it's low voltage. Yeah. And let's take a look. Let me print something to the serial. Okay, I want to print a word with a new line grade every 1 second. So I just very simplify to upload the code. And in new software, you are no longer need to select the port. We have an auto discovery function. It's very easy to use. Just press the download. Okay. Compiling, uploading. Okay, here we go. Yep, great. And our baud rate default is the 916K and 96. And here is the baud rate. Measure the baud rate here and here is the same. This is configuration for the USB UART. Oh yeah, we have our output. Or if you want to print an axis, a graph, it's very easy. You can use in list function. It's a serial chart data set. maybe we can print some value from our software. We can have some pick random from 1 to 10, and it's always 5, and it's always maybe 1 or something, and every 100 milliseconds to do that, and it will have some data to our computer. Okay, uploading. Nice. Let's take a look. Okay, now we have some format data into our serial port. And once you get this kind of data, you just simply press switch to chart mode, and you will get a chart axis in your matrix block. So you don't need to use any kind of third-party website, tool, software. We already built in that useful functions. So this is random value, and maybe in future, you can use in your maybe DHT sensors to measurement your temperature and humidity data. And yeah, we got a temperature and humidity graphic in our software. It's very easy to build a project and very easy to demoize to the judge, to the teacher, to your coach. So it's very easy to use with our block software. And of course, you can have a preview of the C++ code here. It's a very great function. You can have a preview of your C++ code. So the kids, the students can easy to learn about the C++. Okay, so we want to talk about those sensors have their own block. So just do what you want to do, and what you just grab the block you need and print out all the data, the control flow or something. It's very easy to use. Yeah, just like how you using Scratch, and then you're using matrix block in the same way. Yeah, and we also have the my block functions, basically all the same, easy to use. Yes, and let's talk about the MVision camera. This tiny guys, the MVision camera. How could we use in this camera? Yes.
Sorry, Anthony, to interrupt again. I just wonder if any of our audience here have any question about it. Because to be honest, I really like the function, right? Like the serial printer. But if anyone have any question about any details, yeah, you can just jump in and yeah, let us know. Otherwise, we will continue with the envision. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got Vijay here. Yeah, please go ahead, Vijay. Yeah, seems yeah, Vahid raised hand. Hey.
Hello. Can
Hey,
you hear
Vahid.
me?
Hi.
Hi. How are you? Thank you so much, Anthony, for your
Yeah, sure.
great explanation. I have 2 questions. The first one, you mentioned that which I2C port is the original Arduino address?
The original I2C output of Arduino.
Yes.
It's the analog 3. Analog 3 is the original Arduino I2C, the native I2C. Yeah.
Analog 3. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was my question. And I think it was to explain to the audiences that when they want to run DC motors, they need batteries, because without batteries, they can't run motors.
Yes, yes. Thank you for mentioning. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we're going to introduce the MVision. Okay, yeah. So for using the MVision, we will using the OpenMV IDE. Okay, so here is OpenMV IDE. Once you download, it's like this. It will have a hello world, but yeah, we don't using the hello world. Okay, so connect the USB-C wire. Okay, Type A to Type C, only Type A to Type C. Don't use in the Type C to Type C cable. We just connect it. And we can press the connection icon here, and it will automatically connect. You have a play icon or something. Okay, so here's Hello World program. And we have an example we will provide on our website or our GitHub. After this webinar, we have an example about how to detection the color. Yeah. So I already put this example in my OpenMV. Okay, so how to do once you get the example from us. So on our GitHub, you will get a program like this. You will get list2 file. The main.py is the main program of the MVision camera. The matrix mini.py is a library for our camera. So copy those two files, copy, and pass into your OpenMV disk. This is OpenMV disk. Just pass it. Okay, and you will have two files. One is our library, one is our example of this webinar. Okay, so once you copy the file into the OpenMV disk, we just open the file, find the OpenMV disk, open the main.python. You will get an example from us. So this is a very simple example to teach you how to measurement the red and blue ball. And it will print the result on my computer screen and sending this data to matrix controller. Okay, so let's run a code and take a look. Nice. Now we have a blue ball on our screen. How to do the color recognition is very easy. We just change this to LAB color space, and we can disable it. The screen will post into this buffer, and we just drag it like this. We have a square. Okay, so this one is a blue ball, and we can go to the Machine Vision tools, Machine Vision with a layer show editor, and source images from buffer. Here is a buffer. And we can see the L value minimum is about, I guess it's about 10 or something. Yeah. The maximum, I think 50. 50 is enough. The A value you can see is between the 0 and 50, maybe 40 or something. So we need to adjust the A value minimum from 0 to about 14. And the B value is about maybe minus 16, I guess. Okay, and it's about minus 25, I guess. Yeah. And we can see the result on the screen and doing some adjust. We can adjust the value like that to make sure it's okay. Okay, it looks great. So here's the blue value. We just copy it. Pass. Okay, and stop the code. Cancel, disable, save the code. Okay, so while you're saving the code, the red indicator on the OpenMV will have a red indicator. It means the computer is writing the changes into the OpenMV disk. Okay, after the red indicator off means the saving is okay, and then we run the code. Oh, nice. Now we recognize a blue ball and it works great. Yeah, it works great. Okay, so we go back to the matrix block. Before we use in the matrix block, we need to open it. And how to use in MVision? It's easy. We just grab here we have a sensors called, we need to measure our sensor is initialized, so put the matrix begin in setup, and we start polling data. Okay, so while the MVision polling, if data available, the program will run in here. So means we have data. We have data. And if we have no data, means when the program run here, not available means the camera is not correctly connected, the camera is stayed, the camera is not responding or something, we have no data. Okay, so we can using this getter block to print out our result. You will see, why is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? This makes no sense, right? Okay, let's back to our program. Okay, so here is the find blocks, finding red or blue or green or something, and drawing on the screen. And finally, we will get the data like color, the X, Y, and the area of the blue ball. It will return the data to the Matrix Mini. So this data is fully customized. You can do anything you want to do. You can have a maximum about 10 data sets to the matrix. So the send data here with the index 0, index 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 to 4 in my program, the 0 is the status. If the value is 99, means we have the data. Or if it's not 99, means we have found nothing. We can use in list to talk to let our robot know we have detection object or not. Okay, so the 99 color X center, Y center. So let's take a look about. We can print out the data here. I can print. Okay, we have. Okay, color. Color is at the 0, 1, so it's index 1. And we have X and Y. Okay, so X is 2. And that's 3. And we also have the blob area, so it's 4. Yep, print it. Print. And we should print a dot here. And it's doing very simple. I just print out the S, Y. It's just doing the same thing like you're doing with Arduino IDE. And finally, we can have a new line. Nice. Okay. And let's connect it, our camera to the Matrix Mini like this. Okay. Connect one is a UART and one to our camera. And let's upload our program to our Matrix controller. Okay, great. Let's upload in the code. Oh, yeah, now we're having the data. Like color is 2, the X and Y. Okay, so let's take a look. Let me move in my screen, I guess. How can I move in my screen? Okay, so we can see the result here. Right? We have a ball. We have our controller here. And let's take a look about the result. The color is 2. The X is about 116. And let's move in the ball. Left side. You can see the X-axis is changing to smaller. And if we move into right side, is bigger and the center. Or I even can do it closer. You can see the Y value will change. Or I can move it out. And basically we got, I'm not sure, only detect or something. So we can get a change from our software like that. So it's very easier to see. We have the different, we can connect our camera and having the value on our screen. And also if you want, we can print out loss value into a chart. So we can use a list function. Okay, the chart data. And I want to print the X. Oops. I can print out the X value. I can print out the Y value. Oh, it's joggy. Maybe the screen share. It's a little bit laggy. Okay, I can print out my X axis and Y axis. Every 100, I think 200 is enough. Great, and let's upload the code and see what we get. Okay, great. So yeah, now we have some data and we can have a chart here. Okay, the blue line is the third value, just don't matter, doesn't matter. So we can see this is the SY difference about the camera. Okay, I'm now moving it. I'm moving it so we can see the difference from sensors and you will have a different graphic. Okay, so here is a demonstration of the matrix block and the MVision. How to use in LOS2 with sensors and controllers. Here is a demonstration of that. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, that's all about our programming environment. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. Well, it's precise on time, about 30 minutes, right? And it's really, I think, get to some depths about matrix block and about MVision camera. So I believe it's quite a lot to digest. So I'm not sure if anyone have any question. Oh, okay. So maybe it's easy or maybe it's too much. Okay, we have Darren here. Okay, but I think, yeah, we are offering. Yeah, so sorry, Anthony already showed us some examples, right? And I just wanted to tell you that I think, if you have some questions, right, about how to use the matrix block, about how to use the MVision camera, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some questions. And there is several ways to get support. I'm trying to share my screen. Then, yeah. Yeah, please give me 1 second. Yeah, here we are. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if you get any questions, right, you can always go to matrixrobotics.com/FAQ. That's the web page, right? Yeah, you can take a screenshot or whatever. You can always go to that web page, and there are 3 ways to get support. I think we already have the FAQ sessions, so the most commonly asked question we already get answer there. And you can also write to us with your specific question if you cannot find it on the question list. you can always write a message to us, and we will get back to you. And another way is you can always go to the I think that the Facebook group to approach to the community. You know, we have many. Here's sorry. Oh yeah, thanks, Stephanie. So you just share the link to the chat room. Yeah. So yeah, in those several ways, you can get your questions and answered and get some support from the community, which is great. And we will also, of course, send you the recording video, and you can, check it out later. Of course, we also get some great news for you guys. Anthony, you want to talk about it? I mean,
So
I
that's
mean,
the Darren's question or the project.
sorry, do you see my screen? I think it's on the assignment.
Oh yeah. Sorry, the internet delay. My internet has some problem today. Yeah. Okay, so we have a very small examples project to let you get in start with the future innovator sets. So on the I think it's the last page, we have some example task. Yeah.
Sorry, which page?
Yeah.
It's this the one? Oh,
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so we have a simple project to get in start. The WL 2025, we have the future of robots. So for the future innovator category, we need to build a robot to helping people or something. Yeah, so here we provide a simple project to get in start for you, for all the participants who participate in the webinar this day. For example, we can build a smart fan cooling system using a temperature sensor to monitor the environment temperature, and using a PR sensor to detect human persons, and controlling the fan accordingly. And you can use adjuster sensors to adjust the fan speed, like when I'm going up, and the fan will going faster. When I'm going down, the fan will going slower. And we have a central display you can use in AFOS controllers. So here is a simple project to get it started. You can give a try, and you can submit your work to the Matrix community. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can take a small video and pictures. Yes.
Sorry, no, and here is how you can submit your assignment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna take a small video and along with some pictures and maybe some say brief introduction to it, and then please upload it to the Matrix Robot Community Facebook, and you can scan the QR code here to find the Facebook group. Right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we have more coming. Not sure if it's time zone issue or maybe internet lagging issue. It's really lagging. So yeah. Okay. So don't worry, guys. If you just join us now or a couple of minutes earlier, yes, welcome. Thank you for coming. And we're gonna send you the recording so you can check the information that you missed, right? And here we're talking about the small assignment we wish that our lovely audience can do it at home. And please upload it to the Matrix Robot Community Facebook, which you can access through the QR code here. And please use the hashtag. So we're going to reveal it. And yes, we're going to have some special prizes to give out in the third session. And any guy, sorry, if you have any question, just raise your hand anytime. Okay. May I have a little poll here? It's a poll, right? So who's gonna up to the challenge? Can you raise your hand here? I mean, can you raise your hand? Yeah, if you're up to the challenge. Okay, I got Darren here. Anyone else is? And Wahid. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Thank you, gentlemen. And anyone else? Definitely, would you like to take the challenge? Yeah, so you can raise the hand. Anyone else, please? Don't be shy, guys. Because we're gonna have some special prize. Yeah. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, sir. Or yeah, would you like to introduce a bit of yourself? Yeah. Lovely. We got 5. And a Walid. Yeah, lovely. 6. Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, I love you guys. Thanks. Lowering your hand. Yeah, cool. Love you guys. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's what's it about, right? We spend some time on a webinar and we're gonna learn something. So let me remind you that the next session, I mean it's the last one for the Future Innovate Kit, will be next Friday, right? Next Friday. So yeah, I think it's probably the same time, and I think we're gonna talk a bit more about the building system of the Matrix products. And of course, we're gonna also show you the mini challenge, and we're gonna review I think about the assignment and who's gonna get the special prizes. Yeah, thanks. That's the Q&A. Yes, as promised, we have some great news today to share with you. So first, it's about the new update on the Matrix Block software. Right, it's already there, and probably you will get a pop-up message when you open the Matrix Block on your computer, right? So you can just I guess download this new software, and remember, please upgrade your firmware for the controller. Yeah, that's what Anthony showed us. Yeah, you definitely need to upgrade the firmware of the controller, and then you can, I think, use the new software. And the feature is a new sensor support for the WL Future Innovator set, because we have some new sensors here that Anthony just go through, 4 groups of different function groups. And we're gonna have new scratch blocks for each of those sensors, which is really great. So it'd be really, I think, easy to use, and the performance enhancement and some bug fix, as it's always get. So here's how you can get an update. Here is the link. You can take a screenshot, and yeah, or otherwise you can check and follow-up emails. Sorry. Yeah. Any questions? Hello, Darren.
Somebody put the question in the chat room, so maybe you guys can speak up.
Okay. Yeah, I got some chat here. So it's from Armin, right? Thinking about a color value like the last version of the color sensor. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I think I should move back because we promised you a Q&A session. So yeah, clearly we have some question here from Armin in the chat box. So what is the C value in color sensor V3 block? So anyone would like to help with it?
Okay, well, so we have some users, you might have all the color sensors we call color sensor V2, and the color sensor V3 is the new sensors. The RGB-C value, the RGB is the red, green, blue. The C stands for clear. It's a no filter channel that captures the common intensity of all visible lights. It's like ambient light of your Lego uni or something. So it's for the human precise brightness. You can like the clear is like brightness. Yeah. And the older version, we have a function we call color code. It will deprecate in the future software release because it's not precising actually. So in the all future version, we will only have RGBC value output for all version color sensors. Okay.
Okay. So Armin, is your question answered? Yeah, you're free to talk. Okay, and here's Darren's question, right?
Will the color sensor block include HSV value in futures? Yes, our color sensors algorithm will have some improvement in the next version release. The first release will be Arduino version for the C++ users, and next release will be the matrix block users. So we will have some features like RGB to HSV for some advanced users, and maybe we will have some color code functions in future. Yes.
Right. So yeah, if any, okay, yeah. I guess that's an okay. So yeah, if no other questions, we skip to the second news we're gonna talk about is the Matrix certification program. Right. So yeah, and with Matrix, we're gonna have like 3 different level certifications. That's basically is to how to say yeah, to how to say to measure the knowledge level, skill level, and also to ensure that the students out there get the proper trainings and help from our coaches, right? So today we're going to talk a bit about the associate level certification, and it's the first step to become a master. I mean, we have 3 levels, right? The associate level, the professional level, and also the master level certificate. And for you to get, if you're interested, right, to get the associate level certificate, you just need to do 3 things. First, attend a series of Matrix Robot workshops or webinars. That's what we've been doing here. And yeah, if you complete the next session, you already checked the first item. Then, of course, we wish you can share one of your original projects with the Matrix solution, and you please tag Matrix on social media. So we understand that you're reading, you really get some ideas from us, and you can use it, to get some original projects. And the last thing is to host one workshop for your community, because workshop is what we really care about, everyone here. So yes, as long as you complete those 3 things, we consider that you are serious about it, and we will issue a associate level certificate for you. Yeah, so the idea is to help you grow as a coach and want to thrive in the community and lead with confidence. So that's what we want to talk with you today. So the class is dismissed, and we wish you can enjoy the challenge, and we're gonna see you in the next session. Okay, so I guess that's all of it, and sorry for the prolonged session, but I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for the questions.